Welcome back to On Air. Today, oh boy, we're doing the new Superman movie. And that's the one that we're doing today. We have our special guest, Noah Daly.
It doesn't make sense if we all clap.
It looks like you emptied a junk drawer and just brought the contents to the podcast.
Well,
this will come in handy.
He left all that stuff in my backpack.
We're doing a new special segment on the show, and all of this will come in handy. I dipped those in tea this morning, scalding hot, and they're perfectly fine. It's a miracle.
Wow. The wonders of technology. What even is technology? We tweeted ours. Yeah. He hasn't been on the podcast since Oppenheimer, where we had to cut out a part of the video because he talked about inappropriate things.
I actually forgot about that too. Can you say exactly what I said?
No, I can't.
I need a refresher. I wasn't on that episode, so I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah. Okay, so we did Superman for this one, the new one, and it's let's just start with old general thoughts.
I really need to learn, because, obviously, it was way overhyped in every circle. Like, all my friends were telling me it was great. Everyone was telling me it was great. Letterboxd was telling me it was great. And it's like, it was a great superhero movie, but at some point, I just have to let myself learn that a great superhero movie is just an okay movie. And I went in, and keep in mind, I wasn't watching this on a movie screen. I was watching this on my,
very legal
7x18 Chromebook that can't run, Pokemon. So it was not at its most proper form. And I think most movies can survive the 2018 Chromebook format. I watched my favorite movie on my Chromebook, Wizards by Ralph Bakshi. It's no big deal. It's whatever. But something really big and blockbustery like Superman, it kind of it comes out like a little kind of like a drop baby. Like, it's still a baby, but it's smudged, dented a little bit.
Right, if only you had
It's
gone
somewhat
to see
of a
this
baby Joey. Somewhat of a baby Joey.
That one right there, in the middle. No, come back to us. That one right there.
Somewhat of a baby Joey.
Yep.
You looked into it the first time. I don't know why he corrected you.
Well, you looked in that one, then he looked in that one.
But he looked at it first. It doesn't. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Anyway,
yeah. If only I had paid for another movie ticket.
I can reimburse you. I have a credit card. We'll have to eat 12 burritos to pay it all back. You're hungry, right? I'm thinking La Victoria.
Shut up. I want cash, man. He owes me money. I paid for his Fantastic Four movie ticket, and he hasn't paid me back.
I'm trying to,
but
someone isn't hungry.
Okay, Una?
Yeah, I can understand thinking it's overhyped, but I enjoyed it. Should I do it like Noah? I can understand thinking that it's overhyped.
It's a visual medium.
It's a superhero movie, but I personally liked it. And then I forget what he said in the camera. But
it's
Joey.
Yeah.
It's Baby Joey. Yeah. Did I do good? Yeah.
I was cleaning my glasses.
So, I saw this movie on a beautiful Sunday afternoon.
On a beautiful silver screen. Somehow
Somehow
feels good
in a place like this. Yeah. And that's it. No, I was in Plum Island. And I was walking around with my old pal Nico. Okay, he took it. And we were on the beach at Plum Island. And I was like, what if we went to see the new Superman movie? And he was like, okay. And so we went to see the new Superman movie. And I had a big, stupid, dumb little baby Joey grin across my face the whole time. He actually spends
most of the movie crying.
Oh, my God.
And there we have it. He's not a real baby Joey fan. There we have it. The truth comes out. And that's going to be the title of the episode.
I'm sorry. I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
In my judgment.
Why did I invite you on? I saw this with Nico and Nico's mom.
They don't know who that is.
He's been on the podcast.
Yeah, but they're not going to remember it.
I saw this with my good friend Nico.
And Nico's mom.
And Nico's mom.
They're also good friends.
Better
Nico
friends.
wanted to be. Nico also really liked this movie. He wanted to be on this episode, but
He wanted to be on the movie.
He wanted to be on the movie, didn't we all? No, but he wanted to be on this episode, but unfortunately, he's trapped somewhere in
Unfortunately, he
Western
died.
Massachusetts.
Hell on earth.
Yeah, I went there one time.
Anything west of Worcester. Just raised ground.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, he couldn't be on this, so I had to rush to get a substitute because Michael doesn't like superhero movies. So I
No,
had to.
he was willing to watch it. He just couldn't see it in the theater.
I have a website if you want.
I offered to find him a website.
As long as he's okay with one guy going to the bathroom 4 times throughout the movie. Every time Hot Girl showed up on screen.
Every time Aqua showed up, he strangely had to excuse himself.
Ran.
I like the movie. And everyone else likes this movie a whole bunch. And it's a good movie. You should watch it. Try and watch.
They're not
Please
gonna listen.
watch
I
the-
feel like they're.
please
pages
watch
James
already
Gunn
written.
won't let me out of this cage until I tell you to watch this movie.
Please, watch Superman, please. Pretty please.
Sponsored by DC, by the
Do
way.
it for baby Joey.
We love
Um,
Can I just say, I was impressed by. I'll be honest. Like before this came out, I thought it was gonna suck. Cause like, don't get me wrong,
Really?
I like James Gunn as a director. Like he has like Suicide Squad. Probably like that's one of those movies that kind of supersedes
I
a
love-
great superhero movie and just becomes a great
I
movie.
love the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
We did it on this podcast. It
We
was
did do
great.
it on this podcast.
I mean, Will Smith does such a great job in it.
No, no,
And,
no, no.
Yeah, like what the Suicide Squad for me is one of those movies that supersedes being a great superhero movie and just becomes a great
I think
movie.
pretty much. I think pretty much all of James Gunn's superhero movies do that, like the Guardians movies and then the Suicide
Yeah,
Squad.
that's what he has a very talent. But you kind of see a pattern.
Yeah,
throughout
that's
his-
what I was gonna
like
say.
ragtag group of like anti-heroes have to. Then I'm not gonna explain the plots of the movies to you. But you know, in Suicide Squad, it's the Suicide Squad and Guardians of the Galaxy. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's always this ragtag group of
Is it
misfits.
Superman and Superman?
It's not Superman and Superman. That's great.
Oh.
Even in his first big break, Scooby-Doo 1 and Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. My
course.
personal
I
favorite
love
were-
those movies.
Dude,
I love those
Shaggy
movies.
gets boobs in it. And that's awesome.
That's sick.
And that's great. I honestly,
And we like
personally, I think it's his creme de la creme.
We love a good trans icon.
Yeah, exactly. And but like even in the Scooby-Doo movies, what is the Clue group?
Scooby Doobies.
Shut up. Stop talking.
Even in the wait, what is the Clue group except the a ragtag group of misfits trying to solve a? You get my point.
Yeah.
It's ragtag group of misfits all the way down.
Yeah.
And this movie isn't that. And it's not that he's a bad actor, but it's just kind of that I don't know. Maybe he's outside of his field a little bit. So I thought it was gonna be bad, and also I thought it didn't look good from some of the promotional pictures.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It looked bad on my Chromebook, but it looked. I'm assuming it would
Does
look.
everything look bad on your Chromebook?
It's such a bad Chromebook.
You need to get your rich uncle to get you like a
It
MacBook.
crashes running Reddit, and that sucks. I use Reddit so much.
Bro.
So
From the promotional stuff, the first thing that I noticed was I loved the costume design because
oh no,
my dad made me watch Man of Steel like the day or a couple days after I watched it to prove that it was better. I didn't like it
Yeah.
as much.
No offense to him and his dad, but Man of Steel got nothing on this movie.
it's not greater, but it is grayer. It's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It
like
has-
it.
Maybe that's what he meant. It's a greater movie. Greater? Sure.
Yeah, but it was
It's
like
not
the costume
good.
design just was like I love the way that this one stays true to like the color palette of the.
In a
the
world
comics.
of like
And
every superhero movie has like such muted colors to like you know okay you and your jawbreaker, but every superhero movie, especially Marvel movies, have such muted colors because of like not doing anything interesting on camera to leave room for just doing everything in post. James Gunn like excels in making his movies super visually interesting and having the colors pop, like in the Guardians movies, especially Guardians 3.
Like the High Evolutionaries, like Office or like Business Space. That is
Mhm.
it. It's so great in
Orgel
like
Corp or
Orgel, yeah, Orgel Corp. That's
Yeah,
such a great set piece.
yeah, it's great. And then this movie, just all the colors, it's so vibrant and it's nice to look at. I really like. I'm not
Dude,
gonna
and
go into the voice.
I do agree. The costume design for Superman was awesome, but the costume design peaked with Mr. Terrific.
Oh, it's great.
He looks
Yeah.
fantastic in that
Four.
movie.
Say that
Don't
again?
say it. Okay, and there we go. Are we happy? We recycled a joke from a movie that came out 8 years ago.
And that you seem
That's
to
what
love.
you came here for.
Don't
I
you-
do.
yeah.
It's better than the new Fantastic Four. I stand by Fan Four Stick. Better
not.
than the new
It's
Fantastic
not.
Four.
It's so
Hey,
not.
hey, how many times have you watched Fan Four Stick? No, go ahead, say it. I'll say it first. I'll watch it 2 times, and that means compared to me, how many times have you watched it?
It's not important.
I've watched it infinitely more times than you.
It's not important. Also, that's not possible.
Yes, it is. Oh, how many times do you have to times 0 to get 2? Einstein, infinite time.
How many times did your Chromebook crash while you were trying to watch that movie?
Yeah, it crashed right after the time, like the year break. So I don't know what happens in the second half.
It was amazing.
I mean, the first story is amazing, but we digress.
We are
Okay.
Venom.
Digress.
I had something else to say. This is-
I
I
had a-
forgot.
I had a quesadilla
Sup-
this morning.
Superman.
Also, Lex Luthor, so good in
Literally
this
did a
movie. Nicholas Holt did such a
Good job.
All my
Really
students are
incredible.
morons.
He's usually
1A.
he's usually a lot more Greek though. I guess he's kind of doing like a Catwoman thing where Catwoman oscillates from being I think Dominican or black to being white. Like she flipped like in the Batman, she's I think Dominican. In Caped Crusader, she's white. In comics, she's black, she's white. They oscillate a lot due to different artistic representations, and that kind of happens with Lex Luthor too, where in the DC animated universe, starting with Superman animated, obviously,
Of course.
They based him off of because Bruce Timm has this way. He doesn't just design characters outright. He tries to base them off real people. Like Batman's original design was based off a celebrity who I'm sure was popular in like the 80s, but I have no idea who it is now. And he did the same with Lex Luthor. And so Lex Luthor in the comics, at least before the DC animated universe, he was kind of built a lot more like Kingpin. Like he was fat, stocky, still bald, but like aggressively Italian uncle. And then when they translated that to Superman the animated series, they took it and they were like, okay, I want to take kind of my own direction with this. So they based him off of this famous Greek actor, and in turn they made him look more Greek. And then in other animated media, Greek turned to black, and then so he's kind of in that Catwoman zone where his character design oscillates between those two.
Oh.
Speaking of black and white, I'm really glad they went with Guy Gardner instead of Jon Stewart. Not that I have anything against Jon Stewart. I think he's fine. I don't care about the Green Lanterns, ACAB. But I think Guy Gardner definitely one of the more interesting Green Lanterns, and I love how they portrayed him. I loved all of the Justice Gang.
Oh, yeah,
Honestly,
they were all great.
They were all incredible.
Mr. Terrific was so good.
I mean, stole
I
the
never
show.
heard of him before, actually. Before this movie.
Me either. Not before like the set like pictures.
Yeah.
But I like everybody's talking about when he's in Lex Luthor's like little lair, you know. The one of the employees is like, I can help, and he's like, I don't need your help. I'm like, goddamn, Mr. Terrific.
It's the performance is just incredible. I mean, I
It's
can't.
great.
He really steals the show, but the rest of the Justice Gang is incredible too. Like, I mean, Guy Gardner, like
Oh, he's so good.
since Green Lantern cores, they represent willpower. Green representing willpower, and that manifests in a lot of different ways. With Kyle Rayner, it manifests in unlimited creativity
Freaking
and
nerd.
having his girlfriend shoved into a fridge. And you've never heard of getting fridged? Kyle Rayner in the comics, he had this girlfriend for a while now, kind of to give him that Spider-Man home life, superhero life duality. And then I think it might have been Grant Morrison. He was just like, okay, I don't really care about this chick. I'm just gonna shove her in a fridge, and that'll be the motivation for the character. It's this whole term. Fridging someone is when you just kill them off to give someone else character motivation.
Oh, like Batman's parents.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
They don't. Usually it's an established character that just doesn't. It's an established character, and that instead of actually developing them, they just kill them to progress the story, which is fine in some cases. Less affordable in others. And then, what was that? I digress. So there's Kyle Rayner, who manifests his creativity manifests his willpower in ultimate creativity. There's Hal Jordan, who just has really strong willpower, less defined. There's Jon Stewart, iron-willed, really steely resolve. And then there's Guy Gardner, who has the ultimate willpower of just being convinced that he's right all the time and awesome, and no matter what anything else happens, he's just but I'm still great. So I'm glad and that's how his willpower represents, and I think they represent that.
A lot of you in that way.
They represent him greatly in this movie. He's so hateable, but he's still a Green Lantern. A Green Lantern is.
And he has his little arc by the end of the movie where he decides that he's gonna save the
I don't think
people
it's an
in-
arc, really. I don't think he wasn't saving the Bavarians due to a moral or a lack of character. I think he was saving them strictly because it wasn't pragmatic at the time, and he thought it could create more problems. But when he realized that people were actually gonna die if he didn't act, he acted. I don't think it was a character arc.
Also, one of the best jokes of the whole movie when I don't feel like I need to say spoilers because obviously, but the what's the guy that can change his Metamorpho helps out at the end in Bavaria.
Oh yeah, I know what
And
you're
then,
talking.
yeah, and then
Justice Gang, that's awesome.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
like this guy should be on the team, and Guy Gardner's like, I don't think he should. He's good enough to be he's too weird to be let into the Justice Gang. Then he's like, Justice Gang, that's a really cool name, and he's just like, you're in.
You're in.
That's great.
He was awesome, and then Hawkgirl just brutalizing all those Israeli Bavarians, and then
just the
dropping
country.
the president from a 40-foot drop and just having him splat on a pavilion. She definitely has the least amount of screen.
I wonder if that was a metaphor or
God!
double meaning.
God, I hope not. Oh my God, I hope not. I hate when my art has meaning. I hate art.
Right, right.
Yeah.
No, if that had a double meaning for a certain other, I don't know,
geopolitical event, I'd kill myself.
world leader.
You're not allowed to cut that out.
All right. Dang it. All right. Okay. I guess we're
I also
Keeping
really
it-
liked Baby Joey.
really. You never mentioned him before, so it's.
Yeah, I thought.
I want to tell the story of how I got Noah to be on here because I
Oh, God.
last
Oh,
night.
God.
No,
Last
Theo.
night
That story includes you having powers as a Discord moderator. Are you sure you want to air that?
I
on
was
the-
trying to go to
server owner.
sleep, and you were like, "Who are we getting for the podcast?"
Right,
Who are we getting
because
for the bro.
I realized Nico couldn't do it, and then I asked Ryder if he wanted to do it, but he's going to New York today, so I was freaking out, and I made a deal with Noah that doesn't have to be described.
He
I would
gave
give
me
it-
power in the little Discord server he runs.
You did?
He wanted to exert.
I give him a little bit. I
didn't know that.
I
He
give
could
him the power
he could
to-
afford me a
stop
little
talking
bit
enough.
of power in the delicate
already have
Discord
that?
No.
ecosystem he
Um,
runs. Just a
And
little bit of power.
okay, I hate you. But yeah, so I said, I'll. He asked for the ability to talk in the announcements channel,
sound like
This is
such
not
a loser
important.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
I just
was
wanted
gonna
to
say.
talk.
It's
So I
just
said
like,
only
we're
just-
lost.
only
You're
if you watch the
degrading.
movie and get here in time to do it. And he was surprisingly able to do it.
Yeah, I was surprisingly able to watch a movie.
Yeah.
It's something about the possession of eyes and a free will that really.
I
really-
didn't. Sorry, I didn't. My brain wasn't in the space of he's gonna illegally pirate it.
You thought so? You were like,
you met
okay.
I didn't
So
think it
when
was
you-
on websites by then. But
When
I
you
guess it
struck
was.
that deal at 12:30 a.m. last night.
I was freaking out.
He was.
Yeah, I was up for another 4 hours though. You were lucky.
Great.
I got 6 hours of sleep. I also reneged on eating and pooping today just so I could have time to finish the movie. I'm doing great though. Honestly, I've never been better.
I'm
Pounding
so
headache,
glad.
but I chugged a bunch of
What have
tea
you
before I
done to
got here. So
It's fine.
yeah.
He's fine. He's doing great, as he said. Anyway, back to the movie.
Speaking of the movie, actually, we digress.
We digress.
The version I got at the movie theater was
Movie theater.
was the person who took the video filmed the Spanish version, but the Spanish version is just they replace all the like on-screen text with the Spanish versions of those words.
Oh, so you had no context going into the movie because
No,
they had a whole like.
I had to plug it all into Google Translate,
Okay.
line by line.
Great, that's awesome.
The rest of it was in English though, except for my captions, which were in Turkish.
The dialogue was in
Huh.
English.
The dialogue was in English.
Mhm.
Yes.
It was
Okay.
just like letters,
Cool.
not letters.
It was
words.
just yeah. They used all the
Words.
Spanish letters, the special Spanish letters.
Anyway, back to the movie. We digress.
We digress.
Say it. Say it.
You ruined it. You just ruined it. Why'd you invite him?
'Cause
I just want to talk about the movie, Theo.
Alright.
Superman put a little. It has a little tiny seed in my heart, and I just
I
want to
feel
let
like
it
we
grow.
barely talked about the movie.
It's because you were talking about the Discord for like.
I wasn't talking about that. He
But
brought
the-
up the Discord.
The intricate world of Discord politics. I think our audience should be privy to that.
Of course. Why?
We
Why
need to
shouldn't
stop
they?
talking about the movie so Theo can talk about his flexing of power.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
I-
so
Stop digressing if you have nothing to digress against. You're going nowhere with it.
this movie.
You know what?
this-
I digress this time. I liked Fantastic Four more, and that was solely because it had the Silver Surfer in it.
I
and
haven't
that's
seen it.
how I'm gonna treat every superhero movie now. I think I'm done with them unless they have a character I really like in them. Like
Cool.
I don't think I would have liked Fantastic Four at all without the Silver Surfer. Not that it was bad.
Johnny
Kill her. Not that not that it was bad. I just wouldn't care. And I think honestly, probably the same with this movie. If it didn't have the Justice Gang in it,
Mm.
I wouldn't really care about it. Cause kind of a confession. I really, besides Absolute Superman, I haven't read any Superman stuff. I haven't read Grant Morrison. I haven't read Mark Miller. No Kingdom Come. Nothing
how
like
could you?
that. Yeah. Except for Absolute Superman, which
Fake fan over here.
Yeah.
between you and me, that's the weakest of the absolute.
Why are you
line.
doing that to the camera? Your microphone's right there.
Between you and me, it's the weakest of the absolute line. It's not bad, but it's going up
Oh
against.
my god,
looks like
this
you're
guy's a
miming.
heretic.
It's
going,
not bad.
It's going up against Titans like
It's
Absolute
not
Martian Manhunter and Absolute Batman, and it doesn't have the snuff. It has good world building and Peacemaker, who's in this movie too.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't have the stuff. But so I haven't read that much Superman stuff because frankly I'm not interested in him. I have read Mr. Terrific Year One.
I believe I just let him come on here and just say whatever he
Mwah!
wants.
Beautiful, Mr. Terrific Year One. I mean that's incredible.
Nerd. Anyway, this movie I've seen online. It's inspiring a lot of people to be like better people. Like I've seen people be like,
Really?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
I've seen people be like, helped my elderly neighbor cross the street because of Superman or whatever. It's probably not real.
Do you think it's
but-
one
Yeah, I was gonna say-
chemical in these people's brains that's slowly degrading them, or do you think it's the accumulation of years of bio waste?
So the music, another great thing in this music. The
Mm.
score is amazing.
I didn't care for
Everybody online loves it. Noah, you're just a.
Why are you just
I'm
going off what
online
people
now.
online
Um,
say?
And then that
Well,
one
it's
scene,
what all his
that
Discord
one
kittens
scene
are
where
telling
Mr.
him.
Terrific and Lois are like invading Lex Luthor's base, and Mr. Terrific is absolutely taking out all of them, and there's just that song playing, and Lois is just watching
Okay.
it
Theo, you've watched what? In James Gunn
It's fun.
You've
Um,
watched what? 5 James Gunn products up till this point. You should be desensitized to 80s synth pop playing while like a battle happens around a certain nexus point,
I'm
and
not-
like the camera's spinning around the nexus point, and the 80s pop is
You're
playing.
absolutely right. No,
You
I
should
should
be
be desensitized to
to
it, but I'm not. It gets me every time. It's so great. But I also love how like things come back in this movie. Like, you know,
I love that thing.
you know. Okay, I could have phrased that better, I guess, in a more intellectual way.
No, I love.
But I like how in the beginning, Superman's Kryptonian parents, like, it soothes him to watch this message.
Oh, yeah.
But then at the end of the movie, it comes
It's
back
like the
where
other
it's like
parents,
it
yeah.
soothes him, but it's like his
Yeah,
human.
they did
parents.
so much with Mom, Pa, Kent with having. They weren't actually.
They're like actual people. Instead of you should I have just let them die? I mean, maybe, I don't know.
I'm gonna die for plot reasons now. Yeah.
It's fridging.
Yeah, I was really
They literally fridged him. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was really confused when I watched Man of Steel because the uncle died like very shortly into
Dad.
it. Oh, Dad?
Yeah, this isn't Spider-Man.
Whatever. I'm not a Spider-Man fan either.
Thank you.
Am I thinking of Batman? No, that's Alfred. I don't know. The guy,
Okay.
the dude that raised him died
But
very
also,
soon on, and
it
that
was
didn't
set
happen
up.
in this one.
I'm gonna talk over you now. It was set up
That's
how
fair.
Crypto, the dog,
Crypto was a star.
attacks Mr. Terrific's balls.
Thank
There's
you,
no
Thea.
other way to say it. But then comes back and destroys Lex Luthor's balls so that
They're drones.
Big Mega Man can't
Dude, okay.
like beat Superman anymore.
That ticked me off. The Ultraman
Ultraman
should have been Bizarro, because in the comics,
maybe
Bizarro
maybe
is
he'll
a.
become Bizarro.
No, he falls into a black hole, Theo. I think he's gonna become dead.
But now I've
Yeah.
become dead to destroy the worlds.
So in the comics, Superman is Bizarro is a failed Superman clone,
We
there's a
don't
lot
have
of.
that much time left. You can't go into this whole thing. We have
It was a perfect. No one cares about Bizarro enough to want him to be in another movie. Just have him be Bizarro, and then have him be killed because he's Bizarro and he am stupid. Sorry, he am very smart. But oh, also okay. But we still have time. In the very last scene of the movie, Sean Gunn makes a cameo as Maxwell Lord.
Yeah.
Sean Gunn being James Gunn's brother. But as we see in Suicide Squad, Sean Gunn plays Calendar Man.
He also does the motion capture for the Weasel.
So which is it? Which is it, James Gunn?
Yeah.
Is your brother Maxwell
Also,
Lord?
I like how
I'm still talking! Is your brother Maxwell Lord, or is he the freaking Calendar Man? Because last time I checked, those are two different people. So.
I like how you can like see like Lord Tech like the Lord Tech logo popping up throughout the movie and like different little Easter eggs.
We have
Go
10
figure, the
seconds.
superhero movie has Easter eggs, but it's just
I
nice
didn't get to see this. The quality was too low.
Okay, cool.
Final thoughts.
We
Final
give
thoughts?
we give
Me
this
like.
we give this
We come
We-
to this place.
we give this Superman 2 S's out of 5. So that's an SS for Superman. Anyone else?
I figured I rate probably like a 4 out of 5. Yeah, it was pretty easy to tell it was James Gunn. It was similar, like you said. It was like
I
similar
love
to
the
the other
style.
movies.
Also,
But yeah, it's a good style.
I'd just like to say, I think James Gunn's like style of humor overall works better in a PG-13 environment because he's less likely to just go to like inappropriate like F-bombs and stuff. Like it works better and it in the PG-13 environment because like Guardians, this movie, it just I think in my opinion,
When is he not in it? Was Suicide Squad not?
the Suicide Squad is R.
Oh.
So that's just my opinion. I like the Suicide Squad. I think it's like one of the funniest superhero movies. But I think overall his humor works.
I prefer the Suicide Squad to the Guardians movies, so I difference of opinions.
Really?
But I
Um,
think, personally, he excels best in the what's the one below PG-13? PG-12.
PG.
PG, because that's where he directed Scooby-Doo
Scooby-Doo.
1 and Scooby.
I agree.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo.
I
Monsters and
also
Mysteries,
give this
Scooby-Doo
movie a
Monster
4
Island.
out of 5. We didn't plan what we're doing next week, did
Nope.
we? No.
Ratatouille.
I-
Ratatouille.
I think we're doing
Fifty-
Ralph
Ratatouille.
Bakshi's The Hobbit.
I'm not gonna be here next week. I told you this.
I know we're not doing it next week.
Okay, good. Thank God.
We're just waiting.
Okay, next. I guess it's the 50th
Apparently.
50th
That's what I was
episode
told. I don't know.
next time.
I
So
haven't
we're
been
gonna be
keeping
doing
track.
ratatouille like we
It's
said.
the
I can't
50th?
believe. Yeah, this is the 49th.
Dad's
If
outside.
yeah, if we're right, next episode is the 50th, and we said when we started
Oh.
this that we're gonna be doing ratatouille for the 50th
Yeah.
episode. I guess we made it. It does not
we
feel
said that
like
on
we're-
like the 3rd episode.
I thought
Yeah,
you meant
I-
it was gonna be on the 50th of August.
No. no. I can't believe we made it. But I guess we'll talk about all that next episode. So,
Uh-huh,
yep.
Bye.
Bye.
And remember, always be super, man.
This movie was fantastic.
It doesn't make sense if we both clap.
Oh, okay. You guys should fight.
Bye.